Sugarcoat this. Steven Hillenburg has died. In March of last year, it was revealed that he had been diagnosed with ALS, a terminal disease affecting nerve cells in the brain. While we all hoped for a miracle and that he would pass through this, unfortunately today it was announced that he's gone. I'll be honest, most celebrity deaths don't affect me too much because while they're sad, I usually just continue my day without it being completely ruined. But Steven Hillenburg's in particular is one of the worst I've experienced in a long time, mainly because his work has been so close with me through my childhood and honestly continuing on to the present day. As you probably know if you watch a bunch of my SpongeBob videos, I love this show and nothing about it would have ever existed if it weren't for Hillenburg. You could tell in the very beginning when he was crafting the idea of a sponge living underwater with lots of other sea creatures, he really had a ton of passion for the fictional world. If you didn't know, he was actually a marine biologist and really wanted to make this cartoon.
He comes into my office and he sees this comic book that I created when I worked at the Marine Institute. It's called The Intertidal Zone, and it's basically to teach about tide pools. It started me thinking if I'm going to do a show, I would do it about these invertebrates and these crazy animals that exist in the ocean.
Bikini Bottom is filled with positivity and spawned out of Hillenburg's incredible imagination, feeling like a completely unique place that almost felt real. When its first few seasons were airing all those years ago, the popularity was absolutely insane, and for good reason too. SpongeBob was a rarity in the world of cartoons because it appealed to everyone. Whether you were a young kid watching in the mornings before school, or maybe a parent who sat down to check the show out, it seemed like people from all ages could find enjoyment in SpongeBob's nautical adventures. Genuine happiness could be felt from seeing our favorite sponge and starfish go through dumb but hilarious situations, or just watching the amazing rivalry between Mr. Krabs and Plankton. Hillenburg created this iconic cartoon, and as the years went on, almost everyone would recognize the name SpongeBob. We are incredibly saddened by the news that Steven Hillenburg has passed away following a battle with ALS. Nickelodeon said in a statement, "He was a beloved friend and longtime creative partner to everyone at Nickelodeon, and our hearts go out to his entire family." Steven viewed SpongeBob SquarePants with a unique sense of humor and innocence that has brought joy to generations of kids and families everywhere. His utterly original characters and the world of Bikini Bottom will long stand as a reminder of the value of optimism, friendship, and the limitless power of imagination. Okay, moving on from this death is going to be hard, I'll admit, but we have to remember how much of an impact Hillenburg had on not just the world of animation on TV, but on all the kids of each generation throughout the last 20 years who grew up with the show. SpongeBob was and is truly something special. Steven Hillenburg may be gone from this world, but the series is still very much alive as his legacy will continue. I don't know how long it'll keep going with new episodes, but the best thing we can do right now is to recognize the amazing man Hillenburg was, while also keeping his legacy going. Even if the show ends in the next few years, the character of SpongeBob and everything the series stands for, I think will be incredibly iconic for generations to come. Thank you for what you brought to the world, and rest in peace.